the privilege, I would like to welcome
Next, I would like to invite Ms. Ambika Khurana, Chief Regulatory Officer from Vodafone Idea. Next, I would like to invite Mr. Kaustav Chandra, Chief Marketing Officer from Airtel. Thank you so much, sir. And now the moment we have all been waiting for. Let's celebrate the best of the best, the change makers, the trailblazers, the voices of innovation. Ladies and gentlemen, let's begin with the India Mobile Congress Awards 2025. Here, the first category is Best MSME in Telecom Ecosystem, and the winner is Lepton Software Export and Research Private Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for our winner in the category Best MSME in Telecom Ecosystem, Lepton Software Export and Research Private Limited. Request the team to please come on the stage. Lepton Software is shaping the future of telecom by placing AI at the core of its cloud-native and scalable solutions. Their flagship platforms like Network Access are built to accelerate 5G rollouts and adapt seamlessly to 6G revolution, leveraging AI for intelligent site planning, spectrum optimization, and predictive network management. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, a huge round of applause for Lepton Software Export and Research Private Limited. Next category, we have Best Made in Indian Telecom Innovation, and the winner is Tanla Platforms Limited. A huge round of applause for Tanla Platforms Limited. Next, we have Best Cloud Solution for Telco Ecosystem, and the winner is Tata Consultancy Services Limited, TCS. Request you to please come on the stage. Next category, we have Biggest Telecom Technology Exporter of the Year, and the award goes to Nokia Solutions and Networks India Private Limited. Request the team to please be on the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, taaliyan rukhni nahi chahiye. They have really done a lot of hard work into this. Next category, we have biggest Indian telecom technology exporter of the year, and the award goes to Rakuten. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for Rakuten Symphony. The next category, we have most innovative telecom software, and the award goes to 6D Technologies. And they've made the product the Ventus platform. Ladies and gentlemen, again, a huge round of applause for our winner, 6D Technologies. That's what excellence looks like. Congratulations once again to 6D Technologies. The next we have in the category Best Security, Privacy, and Authentication-Driven Solutions of the Year, and the award goes to Bugs Mirror Research Private Limited. Request the team to please come on the stage. Next category, we have Most Deployed 5G Use Case for the Year, and the award goes to Tech Eagle. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for the Tech Eagle, the winner of Most Deployed 5G Use Case for the Year. Innovation truly shines brighter when it's powered by purpose. Next category, we have Best Connected Consumer Device and Application, and the award goes to Innogus Technology Solutions Private Limited. A huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Next category, we have Sustainable Growth Awards for Organization in Telecom Ecosystem, and the award goes to RV Solutions Private Limited. A huge round of applause for RV Solutions Private Limited. Excellence is not a one-time event, it's a habit, and they have surely mastered it. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, a huge round of applause to them. Next category is Best Education Institute Exhibit of the Year, Exhibition Centric, and the award goes to Indian Institute of Science, Arogya Arohan AI-powered mobile app for oral cancer screening. A huge round of applause for Indian Institute of Science. It's true that when passion meets perseverance, greatness follows. The next category, ladies and gentlemen, we have is Best Exhibit Design of the Year, and the award goes to Center for Development of Telematics, CDOT. A huge round of applause for CDOT. The next category we have is Best Interactive Exhibitor of the Year, and the award goes to Ericsson. A huge round of applause for the team Ericsson. Every win tonight is another step toward a more connected and empowered India. The next category is Most Innovative Tech Display, and the award goes to Qualcomm. That was the spirit I needed. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for the team Qualcomm. Thank you, Team Qualcomm. Ladies and gentlemen, the next category we have is Most Innovative Startup Display, and the award goes to Genesis Labs Private Limited. Request the team to please be on the stage. The last category we have is Best Government Exhibitor of the Year, and the award goes to Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, NEC. Request the team to please be on the stage. Thank you, jury. Thank you, Honorable Minister. Request you to please take your seats. Every winner tonight is a builder of India's digital tomorrow. And now, I request and invite our Honorable Minister of State for Communication, Dr. Pemasani Chandrasekhar, to give us closing remarks for the winners that we have today. Thank you, sir, please.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. I was also part of the last year IMC award. And last time, they made it so surprising, the even winners did not know that they were supposed to come to the award function. But I think this year it was done better. So thank you for organizing this. Second, the IMC has been such a big event. Even though it started as an industry event, government is taking a keen interest in participating in this and making sure it's quite successful. The reason Sindhya ji, our cabinet minister, myself, secretary, all of us participated in at least 8 to 9 programs over the last 3 days. It's a lot of hard work to come up with good speeches, making sure they are inspirational, thoughtful, and evidence-based. So the reason why I say that is, it shows the commitment and interest of the government, how we want to take this industry to the next level in India and across the world. So a lot of you, we have 2 sets of people here. One, startups. Second, matured companies. The startups, I know, I just want to say a few things. You probably know what's going on, how to run the startup. I also ran a startup. I bootstrapped my company in 2001 in US. Many of you may not know who I am. I was in US for 25 years. I just came back last year. I was an accidental politician and a minister. I'm also actually my DNA is an entrepreneurial DNA. I built a multi-billion-dollar tech business, bootstrapping, actually without taking any funding from outside. I still own 100% of that company. I still manage it for an hour or 2 in any given day. I have a good team in US. Whatever I am saying is actually not like any other, inexperienced politician, but it's actually, I went through an experienced part of it. So this software or startup, everything, is an extremely challenging. The way I put it is, it's a marathon. It's not a simple hackathon, it's a marathon with a broken glass. I would say, running marathon without vision, running marathon in darkness. That is what startup is. So it takes a lot of effort. Most people quit. Very few come to this stage. If you look at the statistics, I think 97% say they will start a company, but they will never start a company. So the fact that somebody started a company itself shows they're already extremely successful. I mean, whoever did not get this award is especially for those people. And then this kind of awards is not a destination, as you all know. I mean, obviously, for 2-3 days, you will be all over the social media, which is good. After that, everybody will forget this. And, remember, whenever you are doing, in US, everybody says, never quit, never quit, never quit kind of thing. I have a different take on that. Obviously, that is true for majority of the times. Jeff Bezos was rejected by 60 investors before he became the biggest company. Many of you know Airbnb, that was rejected by 7 out of 8 Y Combinator partners. Only one wanted to invest, 7 did not want to invest. WhatsApp founder did not even get a job in both Facebook and Twitter, right? And he sold it for $19 billion later. I mean, these are some of the just examples of what it takes, and nobody has a real good feeling of what one will be successful, versus not successful. Only the founders, their DNA, their gut, that is what it tells them whether they are successful or not. Having said that, absolutely you should not give up if you are truly passionate. And as you are going through this journey, there will be times you want to question yourself whether you want to continue or not. But at that time, that is the time you want to think about one thing. It always reminds me is you always think about why did you start the company in the first place. If you have that idea, whatever the purpose that you are starting, that purpose that made you start the company is the fuel to keep going. So that's one thing I will tell you. And the second thing is, at some point, you shouldn't have too much bias about your own self also, because most of the founders get carried away. Their idea is the best idea, all that stuff. But at the end of the day, it has to be viable, it has to make sense, all that stuff. So having the right mentors and extensive, deep research, constantly evaluating where your idea stands will also help you to navigate how much you want to continue. So the balancing, not to give up, but at the same time, knowing where you are is equally important. I think I wish somebody had told me those kind of things rather than only one way forever. So that's one thing I suggest you. And for all the experienced companies, you are the architects of our Atmanirbhar Bharat. You employ millions, you pay billions to the taxes, to the Indian government. So we deeply appreciate your contribution. But at the same time, the world is going through an extraordinary inflection point, especially in India. As you all know, artificial intelligence, fastest digital adoption, especially in India. And the young aspirational India is at a different level. So, and the AI revolution coming and the jobs at risk. There are so many things that are going to change over the next few years. So it's important for people who have experience in these companies. You have to think what's coming. How can you really foresee the problems and be part of solution? So for example, continuously you must innovate, your legacy, your name can give you some kind of credibility to a certain extent, but longevity will only comes with innovation. So continuously innovating to the next generation is extremely important in the AI era. And the second, I also believe future belongs to companies that they are not just monopolies or empires, but more built around partnerships, where you are not the only company that is surviving, but a whole host of other people are surviving. So building those kind of partnerships, ecosystems, working with the government will continue to keep you in the loop. And third, always, everybody says this might be a broken record, but I cannot tell you, leading with purpose. Younger generation really care about the society, the equality, the environment, all these things. So we should never ignore our ESG roles. ESG is not just a checkbox, it is a societal contract, so make sure you continue to remember that. So having said that, I want to request one more thing, Make in India, ensures the products that we do meets the world-class quality. In my company, and I went into 6-7 different products. In every product, I had 80-90% market share because I focused so much on the product, built it end to end, just like unbelievable product, So that's what is going to keep everybody in the business. So I wanted to congratulate you, thank you for being part of this entire process, and I wanted to thank you for all the judges for, going through judges. Actually, I know how time-taking this one also. Actually, I was Entrepreneur of the Year in year 2020 in E&Y in US. And they put me in the next year selection process as one of the judge. Because I wanted to give it back because it's a meritorious process. It took me 2 to 3 months to go through all the companies and really give you feedback. I don't know how much time they went through, but it takes, if you really do a good job, it's a lot of effort. So I wanted to thank you, everything. Once again, I wish you really good luck and I hope we'll see you again next year. Thank you once again.